Hello everybody and welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel. This is me. Well, not really because I don't normally have a burnt face, you know. But this video is going to focus on how I got started in special effects and a little bit about me. To start, my name is Lily and my social security number is... I'm kidding. So, hello, and this is who you're going to be staring at if you subscribe to me, which you definitely should. So, I'm going to be creating what you saw in the intro throughout this video, but this isn't a tutorial. I'm basically just going to talk about myself. So, like I said in the beginning, my name is Lily. 1 L and not 2. I cannot tell you how many times people have spelled my name with 2 L's. So these are the two, main things that you really ask a person. My favorite color is blue, and my favorite animal is a penguin. So I am a self-taught special effects artist, and I don't really consider myself as like an artist because I can't draw at all. And I'm also I'm nowhere near a professional. I just really enjoy doing this for fun, it's a good hobby, pastime, so. And now you probably want to know what this channel is going to be about, especially if, you're thinking of subscribing. Although I practice a lot and I really want to be good at, beauty makeup, I'm not that good at it. So this channel is going to mainly focus on special effects makeup. I actually really wanted to go to cosmetology school when I was younger, and now I actually want to go to medical school. So I like to think of it as that I'd be fixing wounds instead of recreating them. And now, don't get me wrong, I love doing special effects makeup, but right now it's more of like a hobby than a career choice for me. Anyways, like I said, this channel is going to mainly focus on special effects makeup. Now, you're probably also wondering how I got into this strange hobby. Well, it first started... It sounds like I'm setting up for a really intense flashback. Anyways, the idea started in, I think, 7th grade. I was putting my red pen in my backpack, and it kind of exploded on my hand, and the ink, it pulled in the creases of my hand, and it looked like my hand got cut in the middle. And so I was going around fooling my friends into thinking that I had cut my hand, and I was like, hey, this is kind of cool. Later on, maybe 7th grade or early 8th grade maybe, I bought a big thing of latex to use around my nails. Those nail people put the latex around their nails to help with the cleanup and stuff. Well, I bought latex to do that, and then I started playing all around with it, on my hand and stuff, and I was like, I wonder what I could do with this. But at that point, I only really had lipsticks and pretty limited eyeshadows, because I didn't know what I was doing. But I created my very first special effects makeup on my hand. There's supposed to be 2 bullet wounds, I think. I don't know. But after I did that, I realized I enjoyed doing it. So I started doing more wounds on my dad and friend. And looking back on them, they're not very good. But at the time, I was super proud of them. Mikey over at Glam & Gore, I'm sure you've heard of her, was my main inspiration for doing these. I recreated her zombie mouth, one of her super old videos, and I thought it was so good. Me and my dad went to the cemetery to take pictures, and I was thirsty, and I was like, hey, why don't we go to Tops? And he was like, with that on? And I was like, yeah, and he was like, okay. So I went into Tops with that on my face. Anyways, between 8th and 10th grade, I started doing more makeups, and in 8th grade, I did a half burnt face, and then 2 years later, I recreated it. And then for New Year's last year, I did a branded thing on my hand, the cow things, and the puffed up and bloody and nasty. And then I also did cut out heart eyes for Valentine's Day. And then one look I was particularly proud of was a mummy I did 2 days before Halloween. And then I recently did a wound on my hand, and I was pretty satisfied with it. And then it didn't hit me how much I had actually improved until I saw my very first wound that I did with the lipsticks and eyeshadows again. And then I had realized all those years of practicing were they were finally paying off. and I could make pretty, realistic wounds. Now, I kind of go by the saying, practice makes perfect, and yeah, I know it's very cheesy, but I'm very much into cheesy things, if you know what I mean. But seriously, if you really like doing something that you're not too good at, just keep practicing it. When I first started doing this stuff, to be honest, I kind of sucked. But I've gotten a few years of experience now, and I'd say I've improved a lot. So I guess the moral of the story is if you suck at something you enjoy doing, don't stop doing it, because one day you might be the best there is. Now that I'm done trying to be inspirational, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about me. Please subscribe for new videos every Monday.